What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to all of the Warpath. It's your boy Sanchez 405 coming at you. If you're new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notifications anytime there's new content posted. And as always, like, comment, share this video out, y'all, because we talk Washington Commanders all the time. Good, bad, very ugly. Close, blowouts, don't really matter. So just make sure you do that. And y'all know what today is. Today's Monday. Monday after the game. Welcome to the Monday After Pill Show. Yes, the Monday After Pill Show. Nobody can ever get that right. Shout out to Paulie. Let's see. Let's go. What's up, Hawk? Alex Wilson says Corey season is over. Onward. We looking for them. Yeah, we are. And Juan Gotti says season's done. Yeah, it's starting to look that way, doesn't it, boys? It really does. And it feels a little different. Of course, we know Washington fell yesterday to the Tennessee Titans 21-17. And Ron Rivera, excuses galore per the use this season. We have, he looks like a broke ass Mr. Rogers, don't you think? Like, this is what it is. Like, we are welcomed into Mr. Rivera's neighborhood. And just because of that, it got me thinking. It was brewing in my spirit, especially with him in his press conference. We're going to get into this. We'll look at the stats and everything today. Give us Taylor or say, give me Sam. I don't need Taylor. I know what Taylor can do. Did you hear Ron today? Yes, I did. Yep, yes. We're going to get into that. Let me see here. But first of all, we got to do one bit of housekeeping here. And I'll let you know here in a minute. I told y'all, I never disappoint you. Win, loss, I'll make you laugh. And here is my latest creation. I don't know who did this, but they probably should be sued. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Mr. Rivera's neighborhood. Welcome in to Mr. Rivera's neighborhood. What do you think about that? We are in Mr. Rivera's neighborhood here, and it's just a convoluted mess. What's up? What's up? What's going on here? Let's get back to, I heard about Bob's game. I'm gonna play that here in a minute. Juan says, what's the word for a guy that doesn't take accountability for his actions? Probably my late father. Oh, wait a minute. Shouldn't have said that. Anyway, Justin says, I know the season fell's over, but how would you feel if we win next 2 games? Don't matter to me. Makes for a more compelling thing. Ron's press conference was horrendous. Now he's blaming Carson. I never seen a coaching staff blame so many players. Armand still pissed off. Ron says Ron blaming QB. He's such a clown. What's up, trucking with A? Checking in. And Mr. Liberty, give Dan Snyder in a room with 5 fans 5 minutes. That would not last well for him. And let's see here. What's up, bro? The press conference, hey, it has to go. Yes, it was bad. And let's say we're gonna take a little bit of clips out of this as we get ready to head to Twitter here momentarily. I pull my stuff up. I just pulled in to the house here just a few minutes ago, so I got to get all me stuff raving and ranting up on here real quick. So let's see, share. Let's say share screen, and we're going to go share screen now. Where is my Twitter tab? And there it is right here. Share. So let's look at. I thought this was very interesting. So this was, and it was an exchange between Ron Rivera and I believe it was guy from Times News. Let's see here. I just want y'all to be. I want before we even dive into it, right? The same people who got upset at Scott Abraham for asking Carson those questions in the offseason are the same people praising Scott for asking the question of, is it panic time? It's funny how that stuff works, right? But anyway, I just wanted to kind of bring y'all back to that. Like I said, you got to ask serious questions. Samantha, oh Lord, Samantha Ponder says that it was Bush League that he said that right there. You can see it right here. Such a Bush League answer for a head coach. You chose him. Protect your team. And she should know about terrible quarterbacks. She's married to one. Let's see where we can find. Here we go.
Question about the Giants. They're up to a faster start. The Eagles, the Cowboys. They've kind of all been rebuilding too the last couple of years, and it seems like they're farther ahead. Why do you think the teams in the division are farther ahead at this point?
Quarterback.
I mean, with quarterback, like the Cowboys, for instance, they don't have Dak Prescott this season and still have been able to win.
They started with
him,
and they build around Dak, and the offense is built around Dak. Their backup's a guy that is very solid inside of what they do. And the truth is that this is a quarterback-driven league. And if you look at the teams that have been able to sustain success, they've been able to build it around a specific quarterback.
Chose the quarterback here, though. So do you have any regrets about that, or how do you?
No, I got no regrets about that quarterback. I think our quarterback has done
What's his
things. There's been a couple of games that he struggled. But you look at his numbers from yesterday, and he was okay. Look at his numbers he's had throughout the year. There was a time he was, very solid. And then, we had the unfortunate Philadelphia game, and he struggled a little bit in the Dallas game. But the way he performed yesterday, it just shows you what he's capable of it. We chose him because we believe him. We chose him because we looked at what we felt were things that pointed towards him.
There you go. That's your chicken crap excuse of the day, brought to you by Ron Rivera. As I can get my screen set up right again. Let's see. There we go. So let's take a look here. Yeah, the defense did look good, Justo. 1-4, and we're last in the division to teams who are playing backup quarterbacks, mediocre quarterbacks, and ascending quarterbacks. Well, I mean, if you really want to say that, Hawk, I would say all three of those quarterbacks are ascending, right? Daniel Jones playing some of his best ball. Cooper Rush, undefeated as a starter. He's 5-0, getting ready to go into a game against undefeated Philadelphia. And then you got Jalen Hurts. Proving doubters wrong. Proving doubters like myself wrong. His offense is trash. You can't be, and this is right, Killer Hendry right here. You can't be a leader of men and not take accountability for your own mistakes, Ron. Exactly. What's up, Art? How you doing? Let me out of the car. Turner should be fired. All right. Hey, y'all, I'm just telling you. What's what? Mr. Lieber said, Dan is a tyrant. He just won't sell the team. The fans should have a say. So in who owns their team, we should be able to vote Dan out. In a perfect world, that would probably be, that would be in a perfect world, right? But fairness and the right thing sometimes are social constructs. I hear you, Mr. Liberty. Maybe the teams in the NFC East better because their coaches don't bring ex-players and ex-coaches to their teams. I mean, wouldn't Dayball work with Tyrod Taylor and stuff? I mean, I get where you're coming from, Marcus, but I think there's sometimes opportunities where it's beneficial to bring former players over, former coaches over. I think this could have worked out. But Ron, the general manager, is terrible. It's god awful. This is where we're at now. Like we got, here we go. Let's get into this. Let's just dissect what Mr. Ron's neighborhood is right now. Look at Mr. Rivera's neighborhood right here. Look at this. blocking people. You're blocking in the back right chair. I mean, you got Jack, you got Taylor on his butt. You got him fighting in the corner. Like, this is all under Ron's tenure. This is less, y'all. All of this that I've put in here has happened in less than a calendar year. All these pictures have been from less than a calendar year. Rufio, what's up, man? Good Lord, our coaches have a bunch of claims. You ain't lying, man. I really don't blame the players for the loss besides Nick Martin, Andrew Norwell, but I blame the coaching staff. It's a little bit of both, right? Players got to play, players got to coach, coaches got to coach. Their guards aren't hot trash like the ones Ron brought in. Let's see. Defense looked good for except for Bobby McCain. Yeah, don't get me started on that. Bobby McCain, and we can blame Kendall Fuller for a lot, but I'm getting rid of this. We'll do this later. This distracts from what we're trying to do here. Anyway, Bobby McCain. I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Kendall Fuller knew you were supposed to be the help for Kendall Fuller on that play. And you get burnt toast and coffee time with Bob McCain. That should be the name of his podcast. That's what they need to start doing. They're doing what they do, hang time with Tressway, which is a hell of a name, but I get it as a punter. Burnt toast and coffee time on the Donnie Simpson show, right? There you go. Burnt toast and coffee time on the Bobby McCain experience. Shout out Travis Thomas. Right? Who takes over if we fire Ron? Jack Del Rio. Jack Del Rio. There you go. You can't see. You just got to get rid of him. Was he brings Trey Turner, Norwell? That's it. Game over for Ron. I guess we hire Matt Rule. Joking. Oh God. Ugh. He had a funny comment, right? He said, "What do you need to turn it around?" He's like, "We've got to score more points." You understand what I mean? That's basically what he said. Famous last words. Armani Rogers used to be a quarterback. Why not get creative and let him run the read option and get creativity? Man, is not in this scheme. We know that. We've seen this. In talking about being creative and scheming players up, down there at the end of the game, you can't find a money play that you can get Terry McLaurin involved, right? That's one thing. That's your highest paid offensive player, Terry McLaurin. And you couldn't find anything on the sheet that's like, hey, this takes advantage of Terry right here. Let's get it. And then you throw to McKissick short of the stick. That's the one thing I don't get. There's no time left. You got McKissick running short of the end zone. Right? If he had got tackled on that interception, he still would have been short. Time would have ran out. You damned if you do, you damned if you don't. You take that like that just doesn't make sense. And then you don't use J.D. McKissick until it's gut check time. The man gets yardage. Why not have him in there? And then on the fourth down, right? Why ain't nobody running 4th and 4? Why is nobody just running for the 6? Why are we running some kind of out route or some kind of dig route, that drag route that's just to the sticks? That's frustrating. Something easy, but we got to make stuff difficult. Oh God. Not the man who replaced him, right? They give him as an analyst. He going back to Matt Rule's going back to college. He's going back to college. He might be at Nebraska next year. I think I don't know, man. They about the same. We have to get coordinators who are clamoring for a change to be head coach, Bieniemy, Leftwich, etc. I would love to have Brian Flores here. I mean, I think they're gonna try to make a story. If they do, like, and this is all, we just speculating and everything, right? There's a chance, y'all. Like, don't get it twisted. We've seen this before out of Ron Rivera. The team starts out slower than molasses in February, but for some reason gets hot. November, late October, they get hot and they string off some wins. Oh, I don't know, 7 win. They come up, maybe they win 6 games to close out the year. Then you're in a real world of hurt because he's done enough to save his job. Probably that's going to come with some changes. He might be going into a lame duck year, but either way, y'all. I'm just saying. I'm not saying I don't want this to happen, but there's a likelihood this could happen. Hit that like button. That's right. Hit the like button. We appreciate y'all. Like, I don't get me wrong. I'm not big on Bieniemy. I'd take a shot at Leftwich. I'd take a shot at D'Amico Ryans. It's an offensive league, so more would lean to Leftwich. Flores, I don't know, just because of the legal stuff. I just feel like this is more crap to talk about, more distractions. So I mean, I like Leftwich in that situation out of those 3. I'm tired of this team always letting us down. I'm tired of losing. We could have beaten the Titans, but no. Yeah, you're right, Abel. Everybody get up. That's right. What's up, Josh? What's up, Brad? The worst part is once Ron is fired, Dan is just going to hire another yes man. Let's see. Famous last words. That challenge. Sims clearly didn't have the catch. Shaking my head. Unnecessary timeout. That was critical. You know what, Kelly Hendry? I don't think that challenge was as critical as when the ref fell down, right? The official fell down and they let all that time. Like, to me, that's when you need to be like, we don't know what's going on. Timeout. And then you could always say, hey, well, the official fell and you might be able to get the timeout back. But that's it. That's just bad mismanagement right there. I'm not going to crucify him too much for the challenge. I know he's 0 for 2 on challenges. There's always a hope. There's a way, there's a will. I mean, heck, Grady Jarrett got flagged for roughing the passer on Tom Brady yesterday. Anything happens in this world. Meanwhile, the Patriots are beating the Lions 29-0 with Bailey Zapp as quarterback, only throwing 108. Yep. It is coaching. I think the talent's not there either, y'all. We could have ran the same play that Curtis scored the touchdown against the Jags. Yep. That's what I said. Viscount says Ron ain't going nowhere. I believe there. Josh says you could sum up all the issues, play calling, coaching with goal line failure at the end. Yep. What's up, Chuck? Tank for Stroud. Here we go, D's. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. What's my rules on tanking? You can't tank if you're already bad. You just got to be you. There's no such thing as tanking. When you're bad, you're just bad. Washington's just bad. This is not tanking. This is them being themselves. This is us being ourselves. This college class is not good. There you go. Yep. If we lose to a bad, remember, Art, we're bad. We're a bad team too. I think Ron's days will be numbered 1-5, and the other NFC East teams doing well. Might even be an interim coach. Who's going to be your interim coach? That's what I want to know, y'all. Who's your interim coach? Who do you want to be the interim head coach on this staff? Look down the list. Who's going to be? I got a feeling I know who it's going to be. It's going to be Jack Del Rio. And then what if Jack Del Rio has success, y'all? Huh? Hey, what? Don't let him hit 70. Don't let him hit 70. Rivera wouldn't get fired until the end of the year. Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think he's going to get fired until the end of the year. If he does get fired, Jack would be. What's up, Door Gunner? Do we keep Wentz at that 70%? Yeah, I just like say, hey, look, this is where you do cardiovascular endurance. If you're old enough to remember cardiovascular endurance, that's what you do. It's just Carson's cardiovascular endurance just doesn't work anymore. It's guys, you know what, boys, we gotta go home with it. We can't do with it. That's what that's what you got to do there. But don't hit the end. Don't let them hit 70. Just bad. Play like we are for Stroud. I ain't going no more Ohio State quarterback. I'm sorry. I'm snake bitten by them. Now 1-4. What's your record prediction for the remaining? The remaining. Let's take a look at this. You know what? Let's see here. Take a look at the schedule. Washington Commanders schedule. Oh, Washington. See, we'll take a look at it. Let's go. We'll go game by game on this. The official site of the Commanders. Okay, let's share this. Screen. Commander schedule. Let's take a look at this. Okay. Oh, yeah. Command the cure. Can we command a W? That's what I want to know. So let's take a look. Chicago on the Prime app. You know what? I think we get Chicago. I think we are slightly less bad than Chicago. Let's give us a win there. Green Bay. Green Bay always struggles. Aaron Rodgers always struggles in Washington. But for the sake of this conversation, I'm going to go loss here. So that's 1-1. So we're down at 2-5. Is that right? At Indianapolis. We give them a win. Indianapolis is just as bad as we are. Carson might play motivated. Kirk family member and the family band come back. His first trip back to Washington since leaving. Ugh. What do you think? What y'all think? Ooh. I gotta get this stuff. Let's see here. What's up, Dubs? I'm gonna give us a loss against Kirk Cousins. How's that sound? I think we lose at Philadelphia. We beat the Texans. Hell, I think we beat the Falcons. The Giants. That's a loss. At New York's a loss. I'll give us back-to-back losses against the Giants because they're so much better. Cleveland's a loss. Yeah, Cleveland's a loss. And then home for Dallas. Let's get it. So that gets you up to 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 wins. So that gets you to 5-12 right now. That's what you're looking at. 5-12. Let's see here. 4-12. So you thinking 5-12 or 4-13? All right. Vikings. See, and then there's a couple of games in here. Like, we always win a game that we're not supposed to win. So is that at home against the Giants, or is that at home against the Vikings? So you're looking at 6-11, 5-12. That's where you're looking at. Let's see here. I want to be sure a dub against the Bears. I want to be sure of a dub against the Bears, but players have a coming out party against us. This might be Justin Fields' day. He's mobile. Yeah, you're right. That's a possibility here. Let's see here. If you're a top 3 pick and you don't take a cornerbacks or safety, you take a quarterback or edge. We don't need edge. There's only 3 players: Young, Stroud, and Anderson. And we might get Levis. I'm not a big fan of him either. I'm flying up for the Vikings. I don't know yet, Gunner. Let's see. That's a question. You say we're bad. Huh? Yeah. I think we're gonna get the I think we can get him there. Let's see here. He gonna go from the assistant defensive line coach to interim head coach. Come on, Rufio. You better come on. I think the ball spotted at the 2 with no timeouts. The run game being poor all game, meaning we had to throw with no room. And yeah, that hindered us. Yeah. So yeah, let's take a look. Yeah. Let's take a look at yesterday's game, because that's what we're here for, right? Take a look at the game book. That's gonna probably be better. That's gonna give us a little bit more. The game book. Here we go. Take a look at some of this. But y'all, if you look at it, I'll give you 3 guys who I thought played really well for us yesterday. Of course, De'Ami Brown coming out and playing. He had those 2 catches, 100+ yards, 2 touchdowns. Really kept you in the game. And the good thing about that, and you got to give Carson the credit for it, he put the ball out in front of him. And then this is also competent coaching. They're not running him across the middle. The guy ran 9 routes at North Carolina. And Toothpick and I, we got into it today about it and on Twitter. I'm like, you're saying you can't call that youngin a bust just yet, because he's a 3rd round pick. If he's a 1st round pick, and we can talk about, yeah, well, we see these guys out here doing this, we see these guys out here doing that. But we talk about coaches need to get them ready. And receivers, some people, they got to learn how to run these routes. Mac Brown and them, they just, hey, just throw it downfield. Throw it downfield, Sam. He'll get it. And that's what Carson did. 30-yard, that left-handed, one-handed grab catch. Beautiful. And then those were 2 perfect throws by Carson. You got to give him credit. Got to give him credit there. I thought that was excellent. Thought he played well. Another guy I thought who played really well, and it's a common name, Jonathan Allen. I thought Jonathan Allen had a good game, coupled with Montez Sweat, who had a good game. He had 2 sacks. I think he hit Tannehill 4 times. He probably could have got there a couple of other times. But I think those 3 cats had a hell of a game. Now on the other side, here's my 3 duds. Here's the 3 duds right here, family. The first criminal on this list is number 60, Nick Martin. Nick Martin, you know he was not the love child in the Martin. We know Zach had all the talent. He can't even get the ball up. This man, for a center, drops more balls than a teenage boy going through puberty. And he's still a hell, get Tyler Larson out there. I mean, it's bad. And you did nothing to remedy that. You didn't go under center more. You just like, hey, let's just do that. Credit to Carson on that first drive when he picked up the ball and he ran forward. Like, I gotta give him credit. I gotta give Carson credit. My other dud, Bobby McCain. Mr. Can't get right, according to Paulie. Bob McCain is garbage. I'm not gonna call man garbage. I ain't gonna do that. Y'all call him garbage. I ain't gonna call him that. I work a regular job. Shout out G from the shop. I'm gonna call it. But the man looks like he needs to be cleaning the toilet somewhere or teaching somebody something that's not related to football. He looked bad. Like he continues to look bad. And my third guy who's been on ice skates, who's been memed up. He lived in Mr. Rivera's neighborhood on that Super Bowl team, Andrew Norwell. How the hell did this brother ever get voted to anything all-pro? He's on skates. What are we doing? Like, he's not getting any better. And you paid him this money. And didn't they run up a 3-year contract on him? Was a 1-year deal? Don, we're not going to do this. We've seen some balls that were thrown by De'Ami Brown because of Heineke. That's why he's running across the middle. Big old belly goes one way any day. You right. I think he was even issue with playing before Ron. Nowhere got pushed around like a little punk boy. I was laughing. Oh my gosh. Hey, it was bad, man. Him on skates. Yeah, I mean, Lord. Yeah, I'm with you right there, Mr. Liberty. Obata, yeah, that Viscount. I like that too. Obata. He had a key sack. He had a hell of a sack. What was that? Like a 18. That was like a 16-yard loss that forced a punt. J. Smith Williams got to him too. I think they were held a little bit. Yeah. See, Wentz had a good game up until the last 20 seconds. I think he did. I thought Wentz had I think he had a good game. I give him a C plus B minus, which that's what you need out of Carson Wentz. I think that, and then, I mean, but if you're running for your life the whole time, and we can tell he does not have wheels. He does not have wheels. That's something Taylor Heineke had. He had wheels. He has wheels, not had. He has wheels. Carson doesn't have that. He can run a little bit, but he is not like what he used to be. Sometimes he's like wearing 2 left shoes. And let's see what the Abels say here. That's why we need Eric Flowers, but I know he would want more money to come back. Yeah, I think that ship has sailed. Ben Standing was talking to Kevin Sheehan about that this morning, and he basically Ben slammed the door on that. That's not going to happen. That ain't going to happen. Let's see here. And they was looking for an A+. Yeah, Scott Turner. That Scott Turner was well. He went back to the box, so maybe that's why the offense looked halfway decent. My thing was, and even on that play, like they're always about writing storylines. They always tell us how we supposed to feel. The fans supposed to feel. Just go for broke, right? You know what could have made us? We might have been upset. Run the rock with Brian Robinson down there. Then get back up on the ball. Push it forward. Do it. The storyline. Brian Robinson, first ever game as a professional, comes back after getting shot in the leg, wins the game for the Commanders. Like they didn't go through your head at all. Y'all always thinking about how the fans should feel. You couldn't draw anything up for him like that. Run that offset eye with him at the fullback spot. Where the hell was Antonio Gibson at? Where was Antonio Gibson at? The guy's played some of his best ball. And this is how you do it. This is how you do him. You take no advantage of your skill set. None. Like, this is where we go back to the creativity of it all. That you have no, like, that's not being creative just because I've got a Maserati doesn't mean I know how to drive it. Doesn't mean I should put regular gas up in it. That's what you do. You got to put premium. You ever seen that episode of The Simpsons where Homer gets Snake's car from the auction? He's like, dude, that's regular gas. You got to put premium in it. Premium. That's what Scott Turner is. He's Homer Simpson driving a sports car and putting premium gas in it. Putting regular. He's putting the cheapest product in it. That's what he is. Like Sam Fortier. Shout out to Lou Holder. Go out, check out Holder's hotspot, friend of the show. Sam Fortier said that he feels like Scott Turner is an underrated offensive mind in this league. I tell you what now, Sam Fortier, I like what you write out, but Syracuse should revoke your degree for saying that. Underrated my Aunt Fanny. They literally need to pull your degree yesterday for saying that. Like the orange went bad with that one. Oh, I think he's underrated. He was not joking. He was not joking. Y'all want me to pull the video? I'll pull it up. My boys from Refugee District. I'm not talking anybody off any ledges or to any ledges. I'm just we observing here, family. You know how we do. We observe. The sky is not falling. It's not falling because it's already fell. It's already fell through. So, we're just trying to pick the pieces up, make it look. I'm trying to get y'all riled up before 7:30. That's what I'm trying to do, Refugee District. Well, quick week and not many changes possible, so the Bears game will be close. My Aunt Fanny. Scott Turner doesn't know how to use his top players. I thought it said tap. It's nausea. I can't see. No, he wasn't joking. Yeah, he wasn't exactly, and that's what I said too. He wasn't even in the end zone. That would have killed the game already. And let's see, Jags should have beat us. We should be 0-5. To that argument, 2Ds, we can argue we should be 2-5, even have bad 2-3 because of how bad we are. We are what our record says we are. I know where you're coming from. We could just as easily be 2-3 as we are 1-4 or 0-5. That's just how the cookie crumbles. We were the better team that day. Slightly. Don't worry, Justin. 4 games away for Zeke fans up in the house. Let's see. Anyone remember that? I'm going backwards here. Hey, to make matters worse, before the season, we signed I remember we signed Scotty T. We signed him to that extension, which lasts through Ron's contract. Yeah. That's where we're at. This is the world we're in, boys and girls. This is the world. This is the world that we are in. I know, and I told you, I came on. I try to preach patience. My mother says I don't have any patience. I do. I think I have a lot of patience. I work with adults in their late teens and early 20s for a living. And then people older than that kind of act like that too sometimes. So you gotta have some wherewithal. I've heard enough. I've seen enough. You put the pressure, Ron Rivera, Mr. Broke Ass, Mr. Rogers, Mr. Rivera's neighborhood. Should I bring the picture back up again? You put this pressure on here. I said, you know what? I'm going to roll with you. I got my dice. I'll roll with you. I'll roll some 7s with you, Ron. But you keep throwing up snake eyes. And that you don't take any ownership. There's no personal ownership of this. That's the most frustrating thing. It's, we got to look at the tape. The players got to play better. What? We saw some good things. Yeah, you saw some good things. Clock management is not on the players. Situationally, that's on you, the head man, who doesn't call either side of the ball. So how are you not doing, how's this not working? Make the math make sense. Make the math make sense. Like going for 2 in Detroit. Make it make sense. Lord have mercy. These things. Anyway, let's see. What's up, Danby? Went through that interception, ending the Colts season. Now the Colts will suck on purpose since they need a QB. The Raiders are on the verge of having a season like Commanders. Yeah. Ron blamed bad officiating injuries, quarterbacks for a poor start. Yep. Art says, who wins the Chefs? Yeah, I think the Chefs are going to win. I hope we are taking these. We can't tank, bro. We can't tank. We're bad. We're bad. You can't tank when you're bad. You are who you are. Wentz should have thrown to McLaurin on that last play. Yeah, they should have. Let's see. Are we in tanking mode or are we still trying to win? Like I said, Don, you don't tank. You're bad. We're bad. We're a bad football team. You don't tank. You can't tank. Tank does not, you are who you are. That's like calling me a millionaire because I won $1 million on Monopoly. I'm still broke ass Corey at the end of the day. I just won $1 million worth of fake money. Let's see. If we lose Thursday, someone's getting fired or Carson is getting benched. I think Carson getting benched is the most likely parallel there. If we had a good coaching staff, we should be at least 3-2. I can see it. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Lost Philadelphia. Lost to Dallas, maybe. No, not Dallas. Who did we have lost there? That was Detroit. Well, I would say Detroit. And Detroit's just been showing their hand. They can't stop it. They couldn't stop a nosebleed. I should have went to Detroit for my surgery, right? Because they can't stop anything. They wouldn't have been able to stop all this crap from happening when I was stopped up last week. Carson shut down the Colts playoff hopes, so it was a win for him. I don't think he shut them down. I think the whole team did. I get where you come from. Zappalooza, baby, what? The people actually think Taylor can turn this around. I like Taylor. He has wheels, but come on, dude can't make the throws Carson can. Yep. Dude, and we had somebody that had the wheels of Heineke and the arm of Wentz, we'd have a pretty damn good quarterback. Then we'd have the dumbest quarterback in the world. We'd have the most skittish quarterback because they have no awareness. Shut down, say it just hurt because we've been waiting a long time for this, and this is what we get. Yep. This team abuses its fans. We're abused spouse. Yeah. Scott Turner does. Oh, yeah, there we go. Read that already. Let's see. Where we at, y'all? At least Brian Mitchell, Santana Moss, Fritz Smoot speaking up for the fans. Yep. They started with Dak Rivera said, yeah, that's like that. That's what really like bothered me about that, Lucky Chuck. When he said, he's like, well, they have Dak. Dallas is good because they have a defense. And then they don't put too much on Cart. They compacted everything for Cooper Rush. And they put the ball in the playmaker's hands to run the ball, to actually have a concerted effort of running the ball. 1-2 punch with Pollard. Y'all, I hate to say this right now. I hate to say it. God knows I hate to say it. I know I might get clipped off it. Dallas has a Super Bowl caliber defense. And they don't even have Dak back yet. They hold the defending Super Bowl champions to 10 points. Who they're going through their struggles. I get that. But a guy like Micah Parsons, if you're a football fan, how can you hate Micah Parsons? And how he plays out there? Like, how can you? Dude, I feel dirty every time I watch it. I say, damn, that's a good play. He's with Dallas. Damn. I'd rather post bail for Jeffrey Dahmer than root for the Dallas Cowboys. Colts are smart. Let's see. Wentz is on the injury report. I ain't thinking about that. No, Wentz is not on the injury report. Is his shoulder? What's up? What's up, Chris? You can play backups to reduce your chance of meaningless wins. That's not tanking technically. Nope. Not tanking. It's prideful. Hey, he's arrogant. That's what that is. Ain't prideful. That's how. And let's see here. His name is Justin Herbert, and we had a chance to draft him. Well, we drafted Chase Young. Let's see. Encore, what's up, bro? Just a bunch of band shorts. DC Hustler says we lose Thursday night. Start Hal. Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Drafting Young instead of Herbert was a massive mistake. Hindsight's 2020, right? Like, let's go back. Hold on. When we talk about this, while I do agree, there were so many question marks, right? Around, like, go back and look at Justin Herbert. They were like, oh, he didn't seem like he's a leader. Oh, this, oh, that, oh, this, oh, that. But there were red flags around him. They said he was like an introvert. He's a recluse. But then he went to his childhood team. I get hindsight's 2020. We passed on him. We missed. It is what it is. We also have ball. Yeah, yep. Backup not turning. He's running off and no different than Dak. A monster. Jeff is a better man than Dan. I said it. Exactly. If we were going to draft a quarterback, it was going to be Tua Tagovailoa. Yep. Mr. Liberty is wilding out right here. Y'all, that dude, Mr. Liberty, I gotta put you, I gotta put you not on a real time up. I gotta put you on that timeout on that one. That's wild. That's crazy. But like, and then you also, I look at this game yesterday. You were 0 for 11. And Andrew Catalong, this broadcaster's jinx, right? Said that Washington was was like top 6 in third down offense. We didn't convert a third down until like a minute some change, like less than a minute to go in the game. We were 0 for 11 on third downs. That's why I gave Carson Wentz C+. That right there. Y'all, I was talking about the money down. Like, we throw either deep past the sticks or we throw short of the sticks. Now, a lot of those third downs that we had were third down long because Andrew Norwell and company like to grab people. They like to grab people like they're the Scranton Strangler. Yeah. But y'all know how we do on here. I'm going to drop the link in the comments. We're going to go probably another 15. We probably go about another 15 minutes or so. And y'all, you want to come on here and chit chat? What y'all think? What you like? What you didn't like? Talk to me. I need to pin it. Boom. There it is. It's pinned. Can I pin it here? I think that's pinned now. Is that pinned? Or is it highlighted? And Rivera said after he throws the man under the bus, I have no regrets. No regrets. No regrets. No regrets on that. Oh, it's not pinned? Damn it. Thanks, Chris, for ruining my day. Damn Cowboy fans. Oh, it's not pinned. Pin message. Boom. Now it's pinned, jackass. But yeah, third down efficiency. And the defense was good on third down. Only 4-14 converted. We were 1-11. That is good for I don't even have my glass on. I can't see. That was 9% on third down. We were 9% on third down. I know, I appreciate that, bro. And we only ran the ball 17 times. Was that like I said, that's just what gets me. It's just no concerted effort there. It makes no sense. What? Like what? There's no consistency here. Brian Robinson ran it 9 times. Your second leading rusher, who had 5 attempts because he's running for his damn life, was Carson Wentz. And you give the ball to Antonio Gibson 3 times for 6 yards. But then when you get him involved in the passing, he gets 4 targets, 3 receptions, 33 yards. He averaged 11 yards per reception and converted some key first downs. Yeah, Wentz is on here. He is on the injury report. Percy Butler, Sam Cosmi, Jahan Dotson, Jonathan Williams, who was out of the game. Diamond Brown, he's got a groin. Lord have mercy. Christian Holmes, David Mayo, Logan Thomas, Wentz, right shoulder, which is his throwing shoulder, and William Jackson. See, we're getting ready. See, the narrative is already getting formulated. It's already in vogue right now, right? It's already there. We're already there. We're already there. This is the narrative that we need right here to get him not to get to the, like. See, at this point, if you're 1-5, 1-6, I'd say Carson. Hey, it's been nice knowing you. You get ready. We're not gonna do anything with you this year. We just gonna spite Jim Irsay. That's exactly what we do. Yep. Yeah, Chef Russ. Oh, the complaint I have is Wentz missed an open back on 1st and goal with 17 seconds. Yeah. This point we should have. Hey, Chris Cooley was Logan Paulson before Logan Paulson down. Yeah, you arguing with a Cowboys fan on that one. That was a hell of a move too on the interview. See what did Ronnie say here? What's our injury report? It's a wrap. They make it a narrative. That's a good question. I mean, I think he could have shown flashes. But clearly, we had, I guess they were going to make it work with Haskins. Rest in peace. And they gave up on that quick. Okay, you read about that DC fan. We're bad, bro. Washington should have done some fullback play. Okay, yeah. You aren't 100% certain. Ron would tell you he's 100% certain. Hey, bro, don't apologize. You should be frustrated. That means you care. That means you care. I care. Your guess is as good as mine. Green Bay, probably. I know he ain't come back this week. Short week, I guess. I would assume he'd be back for Green Bay. Yeah, but don't apologize for your frustration. That means you care about the damn team. I care. We all care. That's the thing. That's what being a fan is. You're gonna you gonna get mad. Like, you cannot, like, being a fan, right? It is a combination of patience and tolerance and anger. Like, it really is. Like, I told y'all, I'm like, there's some things I saw coming up the pipeline. I was like, I don't know about this. When we traded for Carson, I was like, I don't know. But we've seen crazy shit happen before. Nick Foles won a Super Bowl, for God's sake. Trent Dilfer has won a Super Bowl. Like things can happen. Things can change. Ron Rivera went 15-1 in Carolina. If y'all didn't know, anything can happen. Now, the thing is, we weren't a quarterback away, and we knew that. And we talked about the deficiencies. The offense was going to have to make up for the defense's deficiencies. Guess what? The offense is deficient. I'm a fan of the team and all our players. If he's the starter, he's my quarterback. I ain't gotta like him, but I mean, I don't even really know if I like Wentz. Yeah, I don't know if I like Wentz. I was content. I was content with Wentz. I don't think I like him. I think he's a probably pretty good dude. Yeah, he seemed like he's a nice guy when I met him in person. I don't think I like him, right? Chase struggles this year. Is he a bust? You got to have that conversation. I think it would be time to have that conversation. But I mean, he's coming back from the ACL. He's coming back from that ACL injury. Do you really like what is struggle? What we got to define what struggle is this year? Because he's coming back now. If he comes up, he racks up like 5 sacks down the stretch. 5, 6 sacks. Do we table the bust conversation? Now he's not. I don't think he's this generational talent. He can be a very good. I think he can be a very good player in this league. That's where that little gray area is. You gotta figure out what you had with Chase. They brought Nick to Indy, and they got rid of. And they brought Matt Ryan to Indy. It was new. Don Cam Newton made Ron. Maybe they made each other, right? They probably made each other. Ron and Cam made each other. Wentz was a bad idea. His last game in Indy required him to win, and you're in. He throws 4 picks instead. You know, 4 picks in that game. Chris, did he throw 4 picks in the game? Let me see. I don't remember if he threw 4 picks. I wanted to check that out. Carson Wentz. Did he throw 4 picks? Did he throw 4? I know he got sacked like 6 times in it. I thought he threw 2 picks in that game. He's only 1 pick away from throwing his throwing as many interceptions as he threw last year. Here we go. He threw an interception, bro. What are you talking about? Stay off that wacky tobacco. I respect yours too, bro. You know that. You know that. I respect you. I respect y'all. We ain't got to agree. We don't have to agree. That's why I put everybody's comments up here. Like when I get a chance, like don't think, hey, if I miss a comment, I apologize. But that is never my intent to miss a comment. Like, I ain't gonna sound nobody. Now you gonna get ignorant. And I'm not saying that, Don. I'm not saying now people gonna get ignorant and get personal. That's when we cut it off. Was Wentz the goal when they went to free agency? I don't think so, Josh. Ron can tell you that he was the first option. He was not. He was not the first option. They wanted Russell Wilson. And they probably dodged a bullet. That's the one thing Carson Wentz was good for. You're off the hook with him after this year. No guaranteed money, no dead cap money. I think they did not want Carson Wentz. They settled for Carson Wentz. We just ruined quarterbacks. Yeah. oh my God. Sean McDermott made Ron Rivera. Okay. He did not throw 4 INTs against the Jaguars. I'm looking at it right now. He threw 1. And he had a fumble. Well, now I have to retire my sell it. Just return it. You ain't getting no money off of that, Abel. Thought it was 4. Everybody has a right to be upset. This fan base is ruined. It's been 20 plus years of despair and heartache. We need therapy as a fan base. That's right. That's why we come on here. No, he had 2 turnovers total. I don't see us beating the Bears. I mean, I think I think it's going to be a better game. I think it's going to be a better game than what you saw last week on Thursday Night Football. That's all I can say. Titan Anderson Sports. Good game. Yes, sir. Wentz honeymoon's over with. Short honeymoon. That's right, man. Don, we just had a moment here, and you gonna do this? You gonna troll like that? Come on, Don. You can't be trolling like that, brother. If you run the ball, you beat the Bears. That's right. The main problem is with this team, it's an inability to draft franchise quarterback. Yeah, that's why we're back. No, you know what it is? It's evaluation. We don't let Dan. We can argue with this. Under Dan Snyder, he doesn't let the people who should be evaluating, the people who know what they're doing, all he needs to sit there and sign checks. All he needs to do is sit his ass right there, sign checks. Okay, all right. And reevaluate after 3 to 4 years. This ain't working. We're not winning. Okay. You're done. You're done. Wind up. Let's see here. Jose, we are officially tanking. We're not tanking. We're not good. You don't tank. Everybody needs to stop showing up so Dan will lose money. Marcus, here you go. Here you go, Marcus. That's where you're missing it. If we watch games, Dan's still getting money. The TV rights are insane. That's where they're making their bread and butter. They've already got their money coming in from the networks. It don't matter what you do. They don't care. They had empty stadiums for the last 6 years. Ain't nothing changed. They was lying to people about season ticket list. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing gonna change on that. I mean, Corey, no, I cannot. No, I cannot. That's right. Damn good. It's damn good culture. Maybe she sit Wentz in order to make sure the Colts don't upgrade their third. Just like, yeah, that'd be. Yeah, it's like Carson. You can't go. You can't go today. Can't go. We sorry, buddy. You can't go today. That'll be the most Washington thing that we play. We beat them, and then he makes to like week 15, and then they shut him down. But he already played 75% of the snaps. Let's see. Offense. I think the offense coordinators are afraid to commit to the run anymore, which is crazy because to me it still works and works well. I mean, what offense coordinators aren't afraid to commit to the run? I mean, you look at some of these guys. Now, I mean, let's look at it. The Eagles, they're predicated on the run. The run sets up the pass. I think you look at Kansas City, their run game sets up the pass. A lot of these teams, like last year with the Patriots, right? When they made it to the playoffs, they literally won a game against Buffalo on Monday night where Mac Jones threw the ball 3 times. 3 times. Hey, bro. Make sure. Hey, I love you too, Paulie. Tanking for who we can develop in. For who we can't develop in. I got you. The Jets are doing better than us. Yeah, there's a lot of teams doing better than us. I think, to be honest with y'all, and let's look at this, because I had a crazy ass thought that came into my head. Pause. I think Washington is the only. Well, wait a minute. No. I think Washington is the only team in the league that has not won a game in their conference. I could be wrong. Because Detroit beat us. Who did Carolina beat this year? Carolina beat the Saints. Who did the Raiders beat? Raiders beat the Broncos. Houston beat Jacksonville. Who did Pittsburgh beat? Pittsburgh beat the Bengals. Hell, we might be the only team that hadn't even won a game in our division yet. No, that's not accurate because the Giants, right? The Giants lost to Dallas, so that's true. But we have not won a game in the NFC. No team hasn't done that this year. They've won in conference. We haven't won in conference yet. All ex-coaching staffs is going good with their team. Look 1-4. Would you say the Giants have more talented roster? I don't think so. I think they're squeezing. They're getting juice out of those boys. They're getting more juice out of them. No, you gotta play him. You gotta see what you got. I'm tired of seeing this with Chase Young. You gotta see what you got with this brother. Because you're gonna be on contract. They're gonna be on contract talks here. This is third year. So next year they gotta make a decision. Right? They make his option decision next year if they're gonna pick up at the end of this year, right? Because he's going into the fourth year. So they're gonna have to talk about, are they gonna pick up the fifth-year option on him? He's gotta play. The TV money keeps getting bigger and bigger. That's why the salary cap is going up every year. Charles Smith, they said, wonder what we would be like if we had Sean McVay as our head coach. Hindsight's 2020. Sean McVay wasn't going to be the head coach. And I just leave it at that. Why would you fire a guy coming off of back-to-back winning seasons? Tampa Bay did that to John Gruden. Look how that worked for him. Oh, you can't say it. Pause. Let's see. All they say, we aren't going to win a division game all season. I can see us losing to the entire I think we're going to lose to the entire conference. Mr. Liberty, on the bright side, we have the number one pick. Actually, we are I think at the season end of the day, wouldn't we have the fourth pick? Because strength of schedule, right? Yeah, I think that's how that works. So we're still like, even while we're bad, we're still not bad enough. Jared Taylor, we trash. Trash. Ron should have been fired instead of the Panthers coach. Shit is ridiculous. Who will be interim coach? You know what? Here we go. This would be great. Fire Ron Rivera. You know who's going to be interim head coach? I got it right here. I got it. See? That's why y'all come and see me. Jennifer King will be your interim head coach. There you go. Boom. Thank you. Good night. See you later. No, I'm kidding. No 4-game winning streak. Dan making decision on Chase. I thought maybe the O-line's trash. Yep. Do you really trust Ron with a rookie first-round QB? Nope. Yeah. JDR. These. JDR. I'm good without JDR. Because you know what would be our luck? Jack Del Rio get this team rocking and rolling. He'd get a job. It don't matter, though. It don't matter if it be a disaster. It don't matter if it be a disaster, right? Would it be a disaster? Would it be? Because it'd be, look at it. I can see the storylines, everything. They gave him a chance. They gave her a chance. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, y'all. Oh, man. But I tell you what, guys. This has been fun. Good rant session, as always. Appreciate y'all. I love you guys. Thank you for the support of the channel. Scott Turner's bunch sets are a that's true. Yeah, that is a mess. That's like a pile up on the beltway, really. But Doug ain't coming out no. Doug good where he at. Let's see. Resources were spent towards the offense. I would bring Matt Rule as the OC next year and drop. Hawk, why would you bring Matt Rule in here? That's like hiring Jim Zorn as your offensive coordinator and then making him your head coach. The man has no play calling experience in the NFL. He didn't call his plays. He had other people calling his plays. It's kind of funny, though. The interim head coach was Ron Rivera's defense coordinator there originally. Steve Wilkes. Yeah. We'll call the no toes. Jared, I tend to agree with you on that, brother. I could. Oh, end zone Edwards right there, Josh. Really? End zone Edwards. Hey, they came here. The president and the AD came. And I would take Neon Dion. Hey, Josh, we need to get that guy from Freedom High School. That where they scored 112 points against Colgan out there in Manassas last week. So that's what we need to get. Whoever that brother is, let's call Freedom High School. Let's call Rio Robinson. Get on the horn with it, y'all. We're going to get him. I don't want no damn retread. I don't want no retreads. Don't want no retreads. I like Dan Quinn. Think what he's doing is good. In Dallas, don't want no retreads. Don't want any retreads. I want fresh. I want just fresh. When you open up, fresh. It's like when I got this crap taken out of my nose there. You know what? I've never been able to blow breathe out the left side of my nose. Now I know what it's like when Michael Irvin snokes that white powder. I'm like, oh, it feels good. So, yeah. Yep, that's right. I love Tomlin. We are screwed this year and next year. If Ron's still here, yes, we are. We are screwed. What's up, Roger? Where you been hiding there, Roger? You're hiding, man. I like this aggression. I need aggression here, Roger. And you haven't been here, bro. It's hurting. It's hurting, Unc. Hurts. You too busy fighting with Yuki and Jairus. That's what it is. But I kid. You know that. I think Ron will be back next year with Dan on the run on the Love Boat. Yep. We'll be feeling like Michael Irvin after a 12-win season. Yep. Get the hostess. Call the powdered donut shop, man. That's all I say. Hey, you gotta think that they can turn that around, though, right? Same people who was calling them morons last year could have been the same ones that was calling Cincinnati morons back in 2020. Just saying. That's all it is. But y'all, we've been on here an hour and 20 minutes. Don't forget my boys Ref the District coming up at 7:30. I love you guys. I appreciate everything y'all doing to help this channel grow. Another L, new run. Yes. But thank you so much coming in to the morning after pill. Make sure we'll take another dose next week. Next week. We might have a morning after pill on Friday. Early Friday, too. Because got high school football. Not with Scott Turner calling the plays. Fair enough. No doubt. So we might have 2 morning after pills. I got a special guest coming up either tomorrow or Friday or Wednesday to preview the Bears. Hopefully, that's in and works. I don't like to tell people, always telling who the guests come on, then they cancel. I'm not telling y'all, so you got to come. Pause. You got to come here and show up, and we'll have a guest on there. I appreciate y'all. Love you guys. Sanchez 405. Let's keep that same damn energy. Although it might be negative, we keep that same energy. We might outlast the bastards. Or Mr. Ron. Remember, here we go. One more time. And this is going on Twitter. You guys saw it first. But let's go to Mr. Ron's neighborhood one more time. Would you be my neighbor? Could you be my neighbor? Mr. Ron. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Could you be my QB? Would you be my QB? It's a wonderful day to block your teammate and get sacked and burned. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a little dust up for my defense coordinator. Would you be mine? We don't drive school buses on the street. We run them over our quarterback when we suck. Could you be mine? Would you be mine? Nothing happens overnight in Mr. Ron's neighborhood. Anyway, love you guys. Till next time. Love, peace, and hail. I'll talk to y'all Wednesday or tomorrow. But we will be here Thursday night on Amazon Prime. I love you guys. Now, somebody please get my damn theme music so I can get the hell up out of here. I love y'all. How about? That did not work. I did that wrong. Let's try this one more time. Somebody get my damn theme music, please. One more time.